Hey guys, and welcome! The stadium has been expanded. Our stadium can now fit in 2,500 people, which is great to see. We've had one game there so far, and it was fully booked. So we're going to have to expand it even more, definitely. I think maybe later on in the season, maybe at the end of the season, I might be able to convince the board to expand it again, because we really do need to. As long as we keep things financially stable, we should be okay. And we do have quite a bit in the kitty, but how much are we going to spend over this season with wages and whatnot? We don't know. Is the new expansion enough to bring in enough revenue? I'm not sure it will be. It's only 500 more seats. I'm not sure if that will be enough, but we'll see. As you can see, though, the player stats, the top stats, all filled by new faces. So that's good. That shows maybe we made good signings over the summer. And in the last month, we've kind of learned this season is likely going to be a tough month. This season's likely going to be a tough season. You don't have one season in a month. But yes, this is probably going to be a tough season. We did expect it to be, as it's our first season in League One. And no one expects Bath to be in League One. So, yeah, I'm very happy with how well we're doing, even if it's going to be tough. Hopefully we just keep pushing on. We're going to lose lots of games. We just need to win a few games every so often to make sure we don't get relegated. But League One's difficult. 4 teams can go down, so we have to be careful. Last time you guys saw us play against Swindon, we lost 1-0. After that, we played against Southampton under 23s, and we lost 3-2. Not too bad, I think. Southampton obviously have some good players in their under 21, sort of team. Jesse Lingard was playing. They did dominate us. They deserved the win, but our players fought, and James Tilley got 2 goals. Making it 3-2, I think they did a good job keeping it into that position. After that, we played against Scunthorpe, and Scunthorpe just destroyed us. We couldn't keep up with them, and we lost 3-0. You can see that really stat-wise, though, it doesn't really tell the whole story. I think the 3-0 kind of complements them a bit more than it should. We probably did quite well getting the same amount of on-target shots as them, but I think it shows as well in all these games that we're losing, we're still playing well. That's the thing I want you guys to go away with. We're losing lots of games, but we're playing well when we lose, and that's an important difference. If you're playing badly and losing all the time, you're gonna have to get a bit nervous. But if you're playing well and losing, you gotta think you're likely gonna survive. We then came up against Wigan, a big team in League One, and we lost 2-0. Again, look at this. We should have won this game. We should have won this game. This is a big team in League One, a team expected to get promotion, and we still lost 2-0, even though we had a similar amount of shots on target. We had 25 shots. And good possession. Very disappointed in that match. So at this point, as you could see, look at all those losses. I was starting to get a bit worried. That was 1 win in the league so far. So I was getting a bit worried. Obviously, still early days. But then we came against Bristol Rovers, another team that's quite a big favourite this year. Let me have a quick look. I think they're predicted to come... Oh. Okay. They're predicted to come 21st. Sorry, I got it completely wrong. They were in, I think, like 4th position when we played them. So they were in 4th, they were flying high in the league, but we managed to beat them 1-0. A very good result for us. We needed to get a win. You can see they missed 2 penalties. Oh, we were lucky in this match. I was starting to think Coventry had lost it. I did say I wish we brought in another goalkeeper, but I just couldn't find one better than the 2 that we have. So I couldn't bring any goalkeepers in. But I was feeling maybe Coventry was out of his depth, but he did really well in those 2 penalties. So I have to give it to him. Junior, though, is back, and he scored. This is not obviously his first game. I think it was his second game, but he scored, won us the game. Really good to have him back. I think he played against Wigan. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, he played against Wigan. I think that was his first game. Yeah, so Wigan game was his first one back. And then Bristol Rovers, he scored the winning goal. Just, kind of announcing himself to League One. Then we played against Oxford, and we won again. So that was really, really good for us. And we played so well. Our first game in the new expanded stadium. Jamie Wilkinson scoring a goal, our defender, and Jack Dunn scoring a penalty to win the game. We really played well. Oxford just had no answer for us. So I think, based upon that, those 2 wins there were massive. It took us up the league into position 18th. We were at one point in 21st, so, it's not going to be a fun year. The fact we were down there shows that we can get relegated this season. We're only 1 point away from it, but those 2 wins were massive. I think based upon how we've played, I think we're going to do well. Today we're up against Coventry. They're in 2nd right now, predicted to come 5th. This is a big team. This is a big team, They've been stuck in League One for a long time, though. They've been trying to get into the Championship again, but they've just not been able to do it since 2012. That's a long time ago. But they're still a good team, so we're expecting a very tough game today. Let's see what we can do. You can see here we're playing with the usual players, but Junior is back in the team. I mean, they tell me he's not as good as our other strikers, but I mean, look at his history. Look at his history. You can't tell me I can't play him. I have to play him. And that, Bristol Rovers game just showed why we need him. Other than that, I think things are just basically the same as we normally would have. No particular injuries, yeah. So there we go. Keeping it standard, keeping things very simple today. Let's put this counter. Sorry, last minute change. Coventry, a tough team. We're playing away from home as well. Last time, I think I did it standard. We did it. Yeah, I think we played standard against Oxford, but that's because we were playing at home, and they were kind of a lower predicted team, so it wasn't too bad. But this game I know is going to be difficult. Here we go. They're going to play a similar formation as us. Yeah, this could be difficult. I didn't have a look at their best players. Who's their key player? Phil Ray. He's a player on loan from Crystal Palace. Very good stamina, good physicals, but I wouldn't say overly good, just really good physicals, good first touch. But he doesn't really scare me compared to what a lot of other players would. So I think compared to my players, he's not that much better, to be honest. Let's continue this run of form, guys. Come on, let's do it. Just keep winning, keep striving, keep marching on to Rome. All roads lead to Bath, remember? I mean, they don't. Actually, all roads... Wait, I was going to say all roads do lead to London. I mean, when the Romans came to Britain, if I remember correctly, all roads did lead to London. That's how they built the roads. I think nowadays they don't. With all the extensive, shall we say, new roads. I don't think they do that anymore. But when the Romans were here, all roads led to London. Jack Dunn gets it back to Kasuma. Gets it to Koya. Kasumu. Griffiths. Gets it to Tilly. Gets it back to Kasumu. Some good play here. Good control. But is anything going to come of it? And Junior with a nice little quick strike there. Almost got something from it, but wasn't meant to be. We have a throw in here from Boller. Gets it to Junior. Okay, Tilly just took Tilly did... Is that actually what happened there? Did Tilly just take the ball from Junior? How dare you, Tilly? That is Junior Morius. You should remember his name. Don't you dare do that. He just took the ball from... Maybe it was communication. Maybe he asked him to take it to trick the opposition. But it looked like he just took the ball. Griffiths. Back to Kuya. Done. We seem to have a lot of the nice play right now over Coventry. Kasumu gets the ball to Junior. Yes, that's a good ball. Kuya. Ah. Oh my god, and it's a goal. Yes. Ah. Junior, very happy pass. That was a good little pass there. I was in my head going, Kuya's free. Pass to him. He did just that. Ah, Kuya. Good. I'm going to give that to you, Kuya. Good job. Kuya's actually doing quite a good job making the level up. We've got new midfielders like Griffiths and Kasumu, but he's really come to his own so far this season. I wasn't sure if he'd be able to do it. I was going to put other... I was going to put other players ahead of him, but he just keeps playing well in midfield. I just keep using him. Junior with the ball gets it to Tilly. Back to Kasumu. Kuya. Back to Kasumu. Look at that. Just great play from the team. Good footwork. Good passing. Kuya. Junior. Not a strike that we expect from Junior. But I just want to appreciate the good pass work here. The good teamwork. That is what makes our team so good. That is why we keep doing better and better, because the team just works. I don't know how. The players we bring in just seem to fit. Like, they just mold into the team so well. But that's why you got to be careful with your scouting. You need to make sure you're bringing in players that fit your team. I think that's what we've done. A lot of time we've not had much choice, to be honest. But I'm very particular of who we've been bringing in. Murphy, back to Ray, down to Brown. Brown picks the ball. Ooh. Deflected off our player, but it was okay in the end. But we're only 1-0 up. We've been playing well, but it's only 1 goal up. Okay, they've got the ball back. Murphy to Roberts. Ooh, that could have been a good chance there, but Wilkinson not letting it happen right there. Wilkinson looking pretty good so far as a new player. Ooh, good free kick there. Very happy with that as well. I wasn't sure about him bringing him as a defender. It looked like he should be good, but defenders for me are very important. I'm very particular about my defense. I always want to have defenders and goalkeepers I trust. Okay, Bowler heads the ball down, but somehow Coventry did not deal with that well, so Tilly gets to pick up the ball. Passes it all the way back to Connaughton. So Connaughton's now doing the ball up there. They picked up the ball, but Wilkinson now has it and gets it to Dunn. Where's Dunn going to go? To Kuya. Back to Dunn. Gets it to Griffiths. Good chance at Tilly. Ooh. You have to give it to that goalkeeper. I will say this. You know, the goalkeeper's had to deal with quite a few good chances, and he's done well. Okay, Junior's got the ball. In Junior we trust. Tilly. Oh, Dunn. That looked like it was destined, you know. The pass was so good and precise. I thought it was destined. And Coventry have scored from the corner. John Brown getting the head on it. It was a great header. You have to give him credit for that. But such a shame. We were doing so well. Now it's going to be a draw, it looks like. We should probably make some substitutions. I've kind of I've been mesmerised by our team today. But Kuya going to come off for Mackenzie. Jack Dunn, and we'll bring on Wintle for you. Yeah, you missed that opportunity, so you probably should come. I'd say you've been the weakest of the attack. A lot of players are quite tired. Kasumu, Griffiths, they're both looking a bit tired. But they're playing well. I don't want to take them off. Defensive-wise, let's take off Ryan Bennett. He's looking the most tired of our defenders, and he's probably not been playing so well. Josh Leyland, a good man, can come on. Bowler to Griffiths. Gets it to Kuya. And Tilly. Oh, somebody got to the Junior. Oh, Junior. Should have... Not been... Junior's been getting in good position, good passes. But I've been disappointed in a lot of his play. Coventry had 1 shot on target. Come on. You know, Coventry are meant to be the big team here. We're playing away from home. And we're looking like the better team. Maybe it was the perfect tactic to go counter. I think it was. Kasumu Griffiths. They're just letting him go through, apparently. I think they just thought he was going to pass. But the goalkeeper, Charles Cook, he's not letting anything else past him. He let that 1 goal in. Maybe he was disappointed in himself. We've got 5 minutes left. If we hold on to a draw, that's good. If you told me at the beginning of the match we'd get a draw, I'd have been happy with that. Continues our unbeaten run of 2 games to 3. But I'm just disappointed because I felt we could have got the win here. That 1 goal, I feel it was undeserved for Coventry, really. But this is the last chance now. The last 20 seconds. Griffiths. 15 seconds. Griffiths, go on, pass it. I could have passed it. Griffiths, you gotta be, you gotta be more impulsive, maybe, is what I should be saying here. And it looks like it's the end of the match. 1-0. A good game, and the players look really good. Like I keep saying, they just keep playing really well. That was a big, everyone thought we'd get beaten today. Have to admit, that was a good result. And they played so well. Look at that, 2 shots on target for Coventry. We really pushed them. Sadly, it's going to count as an own goal, which is a shame for, Kuya. But overall, very happy with that. So there we go. A good match. That puts us in 19th. 2 points away from the relegation. So we've kind of increased our position by 1 point. Because all we care about is the relegation zone. That's all I care about is staying away from that. And we're only 5 points away from the playoffs. Let's not talk. Let's not talk about it. I'm just throwing that in there. Just saying. But yeah, look at our staff. So good. But yeah, we'll be back next month. We have quite a few games this month. Shrewsbury, Barnet, Birmingham, Millwall, and Sheffield United and MK Dons. That's a few games. We're back next time against Bradford City. How far can this Bath City go? I have no idea. They keep just pushing it every time. Push it, push it. Push it real good. Is that what they say? Da 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 da.